Just like I said in the last video, I won't be explaining what's going on in the UK or YouTube's new upcoming update. So again, if you want to know what's happening, I'll put 2 links down into the description. One's the explainer of what's happening in the UK right now, the other is the explainer of YouTube's upcoming new update. Again, not my vids, but they were the first vids I came across when I just became aware of the situation. You know, to add more to this video, a part of me feels like due to a massive backlash, this situation is getting, this whole verification thing might get shut down in a week or 2 or so. But then again, another part of me thinks that they're not going to bother removing it ever. I'm glad to see that at least what I can see, a majority of people are actually fighting against this and not being the ones that are like this and will just be like either, oh, okay, just being compliant with the new situation happening on YouTube and the internet in general, or agreeing with it, thinking that it is about kids, it is helping kids, it is going to support kids more, it's going to stop them from seeing things, when it's not the internet's responsibility to look after your kid. Not the people on it or YouTube. If you're the parent, you take the responsibility, not the internet or the people on there. I don't believe you should be expecting it ever to expect that the internet will look after your kid and that the situation should actually go forward, because that's not what it's about. Again, and again, like the disclaimer said and what I already said, I'm not going to explain the situation, but I am going to put a link to the 2 videos down in the description. One explains the entire situation that's going to happen to all social apps like Spotify and even believe Steam as well. The second one explains the specific situation that's happening to YouTube. All this seems to be going to be launched on the August 13th. That's real soon. I don't know if I will have time to edit and upload this vid in time before then. I have 4 days to do so. I don't know if I can compete. I don't know if I am going to be able to. And also, as a disclaimer, those 2 videos are not mine. They're paying with these zeros, but I think he explains it pretty well. Besides, think about it. Guys, think about it. YouTube launched YouTube Kids for a reason. That's the app was for kids originally when they launched it years ago. Right? It doesn't make sense, does it? For them to launch this verification system to check if you're under 18 or if you are 18 or is 18 or over. When they had launched that app years ago, YouTube Kids, that was meant for kids, designed for them. It doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make sense to me. And think about this. YouTube is owned by Google. Everyone's been saying this for a long time, that Google tracks your searches. And I believe that too. You know, I use it occasionally. I don't really use it as much anymore since this thing's happening. Hold a sec. I don't need it. I should not be interrupted. Okay, so anyway. So, Google tracks your searches, right? They track your searches, and they own YouTube. So I guess it makes sense for why this is happening. Not just because the government, Starmer, is pushing it. They probably might have agreed willingly to it, because think about it. Google owns YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. Google tracks your searches. Think about it. Seriously though, think about it. Kinda makes sense. But I think they all probably agree in agreement to this. Really willingly. I really do wonder how this is going to play after August the 13th. I'm worried about this. I've always wanted to be a user, not just to have a job with it like Jack said, the guy, Markiplier and all that, but to have fun. Uploading vids, messing around, having fun. Even if the YouTube doesn't go well for me, and I don't manage to have a job with it, like Jazzy like Jacksepticeye and all of that -2. I really hope this gets shut down immediately and never appear again in the future. Really do. Hopefully soon, really soon after the update launches. It would be even better if it only lasted a day, like, and go back to normal, and we can go back to having privacy again. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I don't know. I have no idea how it's going to go and what I'm going to do after August the 13th. Some people in the comments I have read been saying to not return to YouTube on that date or afterwards, to really try pushing back against this, to hopefully force YouTube to revert the changes. If they don't only return when they do, and use an alternative. I might begin using Facebook to upload videos from August the 13th. I'm not sure if that's going to go well, and if Facebook's going to get installed as well, and then I won't be able to upload any videos in general. That would be sad and depressing to me, because I don't have anything else to do in my life, kinda, sort of. I'm not sure it is going to work well. That whole thing, doing that to not return to YouTube on the date of August the 13th and afterwards, I'm not sure it's going to work if this ridiculous law stays regards what we and the public do and say. So maybe we have no choice but to either tweet the situation like the 90s and not have any internet or anything, or give in and hand over our personal information over, just so we can have everything back to normal and we go back to uploading videos normal. I mean, I don't really know what limitations I have with uploading vids. If they will stop me from saying certain things just because they think I'm a kid when I'm 19, or what? Well, and the algorithm as well. I heard it affects YouTubers, not just the people that don't bother about uploading vids or being a YouTuber in general, just watching vids freely. I really hate this law. I really hate it. Wish they never thought of it, and that Starmer never got the place of power. While I'm going on this whole thing by the way, while I'm going on this whole thing, since Spotify is getting hit with this too, I have read some comments on some videos. Apparently we are hitting apps like Spotify because they have a big following. Not what they exactly said, but it's what they implied. So based off of that, when Spotify gets hit with this, have any of you ever heard of another app similar to Spotify? It's called Deezer. Now I'm wondering, since the comment implied by it's happening to Spotify due to have a big following, which I think is in the government's hopes, but they can gather lots more data then because big following. A lot of people use it. Which means there's a possibility he can gather loads of data if he targets it with the verification system. But what I'm wondering is, would that mean smaller apps such as Deezer will get hit with this too? So we have no choice with music either. Either give them your personal information to listen to music, or treat it like the 90s. Try hunting for renewals and those disc players with the physical albums or something. You know, back in the 90s when you can't just hop onto Spotify, listen to music, Chris Cornell, you know, Nirvana and such. You have to go into the shop physically and actually buy yourself an album, that kind of thing. Back when the internet wasn't really that big, and you couldn't do things like you can now. A lot of things were physical, you know what I mean? I would really like to know if Deezer is also getting this verification system installed. If not, my guy, I'm leaving Spotify. I'm leaving Spotify in an instant. I'm swapping Spotify for Deezer in an instant. No way can I stop listening to Chris Cornell's music or anything else like that. We've too, and etc. like Nirvana such. Spotify can suck my ass, or they can suck my middle finger. Not getting my ID, personal information, not tracking me, bitches. Is everything getting this new system installed? Not just big apps you're targeting, but also everything. Every single thing on the internet, like even the smallest apps there are that hardly even get any following. Not just regular small apps that aren't the smallest, but they still attract, like, let's say 16,000 people, maybe 2,000 people, while YouTube has like billions and billions of people interested in it, while the apps are still at like 17,000 people interested, you know what I mean? Or 1,000, 6,000, maybe like 100 people, 93, 50, you know what I mean? As well related to the Valve thing I said before, I didn't delete it to what I thought is more important to say. It's all of this, Spotify getting hit with this, Xbox as well, YouTube etc. getting hit with this on the August the 13th. Does that mean Valve is going to release Red Dead Redemption 2? I mean, it has gore in it for sure. I'm going to demonstrate it in case I deleted what I said about it earlier in the video.
Don't move a goddamn.
Yeah, see? Hold a sec, I can't be interrupted. See? This video's gonna get hit with this, isn't it? It's gonna get a hit with it. But see? Wait, no, what was that? See? It has gore. It has gore in it for sure. Payment possessors would see this as a way to dictate this more, to censor it for more control on civilians. I really hope that Valve is fighting against this. Like I said before, I think I did say this before, but I'm just gonna say it in case I didn't, and I may have deleted it. I seen Penguin Z0's video on it about them responding back to it. Seems like they sort of are, because they responded to Mastercard's thing about trying to censor everything on Valve, the games. They will be taking down the games that have gore in it, not just the sexual games that are sexual for no reason, etc. So seems like I really hope they win if they are fighting against it. I don't want games like Winter 2, Garry's Mod and such being taken down just because the government and the payment possessors want more control and mass surveillance over us. Really sad it came to this, the internet has. Really sad. It's a disappointment. Really is. Really a disappointment. Everything's getting, anything about it can't, well, this might just be in my mind and it's not true, and it's not actually getting worse, but I feel like the world is getting worse on the internet and everywhere. Like, it's getting worse because the government. I'm going to be so sad when and I'm going to be so sad, depressed. I'm going to be pissed, sad, so sad when Red Dead Redemption 2 does get taken down for real. I'm going to be so sad. There's no more of this. There's going to be no more realistic horses. This is like the most realistic horse I've ever seen on the game since I first started playing Red Dead back 6 years ago, or 7 years ago, whatever, when Red Dead 2 launched. I'm gonna miss this game for real if this does get taken down. It's really sad. No more Arthur Morgan, no more Dutch Vanderland, no more Red Dead 2 playthroughs, no more messing around, sending NPCs into the and such, you know what I mean? With no more Red Dead 2 mods, no more of this. No more messing around in Red Dead 2 with mods. If that does happen, I really do hope this gets shut down. I might do what everyone's saying and not go onto YouTube from August 13th and into the future until this gets sorted out and stay off the internet. Like, not even opening YouTube, you know what I mean? I might have to. What's happening over here? What happened?
I'd say you let him off
I think
easy.
he drowned her. Or he tried to. I didn't know this was happening. I was too busy talking. But yeah, it's so sad that this is happening. This is what's happening to the internet. We have 4 years left of Starmer. That doesn't seem long, does it? I mean, it does seem long. That sounds long, but at least it's not 15 years. Hopefully I will get this video edited and uploaded in time before August the 13th. This might be the last video you guys might see from me, just saying, and I might start uploading Facebook instead. And if Facebook gets launched as well, since it's a big app, I might try and find an alternative, or I don't know what's gonna happen on August the 13th, like how it's exactly gonna go and etc. I really don't want to be trapped by the government. Based on some comments I have been reading last night, apparently when this hits, or everything when this hits and everyone starts and knows that follow through with YouTube's verification system and YouTube and the government's thing and complying with it, and starts giving the ID, personal information, etc., and they store the data. Apparently based on that comment, the government's going to give it like 6 months to a year to look for the data. Based on that comment. So yeah, I mean, this is the only thing I have to say. I'll see you guys later in the next video if I upload anything before the 13th of August, or if I'm actually able to upload anything. If I change my mind and upload something on the 13th of past 13th of August or something, I don't know. But I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And also, don't forget, I'm going to link my Facebook down into the description, so you know what my Facebook is, and you can still see my videos on there. And I'm going to upload videos on there at some point, depending on the situation. I'm not really too sure on this, but I'll see you guys later in the next video. And bye bye.